This is my p6-p7 for an individual in an individual sport. So I chose to do Tyson Fury versus Wilder 3 on the 9th of October 2021. I chose to do Wilder because I thought that he lost the fight and he was the weaker fighter, so I thought there'd be more to analyse and more feedback to give in that sense. So I chose observational type of analysis, as I can then explain it through video form and kind of put my points across that way. So Wilder landed less punches in every single category. So total punches landed, he landed 8, which was the exact same as Fury, but he also threw 6 more. So he tended to miss more punches, but also throw more punches, meaning that he had a lower percentage overall when throwing punches and actually landing them. And this was a pattern throughout the whole fight, as jabs was similar. He threw more here than Fury and landed the same, but because he threw more, his accuracy with hitting punches was worse. And this goes on throughout the whole thing. It seems like he throws more most rounds, but here is a prime example. Fury hits 5 out of 9 and Wilder hits 1 out of 11. So the percentage is 55 for Fury and 9.1 for Wilder. So he had much less chance of winning the fight if it goes down to points because he doesn't hit as many shots. So in that case, Fury can win off of rounds and off of points and punches thrown and hit, but Wilder would have to get a knockout in order to win in this sense because he doesn't get enough points and hit enough punches to actually win the fight. And this is literally throughout nearly every single round and every single punch that he's thrown. He is low in percentage and accuracy. So going on to some of the photos. In this first one, Wilder throws a punch that he misses, and then Fury ducks it and he misses him. But then in the second bit of that one, which is the same bit, so he misses him. He also, I think Fury hits him straight after he's dodged that one. So by him missing that first punch, Fury then has an opening to hit him, and that's where Fury got up on him quite a few times when he misses these punches, because it leaves an opening, meaning that he is vulnerable. And then for the feedback, I've done verbal, so 1-to-1 with Wilder. I thought this would be good because I could work with him personally and from a perspective that I can tell him what he needs to improve. So for the 1-to-1 feedback, I would say that Wilder needs to work on that main accuracy and hitting them punches, because it's shown that he doesn't land enough in order to actually win the fight. He needs to land more because his positive point is the power. He'll always have more power than Fury, but he needs that edge where he can hit the punches accurately in order to be able to win the fight 2 different ways instead of just from knocking him out. Because Fury's such a person that won't easily go down, very relentless, it's quite hard to knock him out in that sense. So even if Wilder hits him hard enough to knock him out, it wouldn't do. And this was seen in the first fight as he got straight back up. So going on from the first fight, it means Wilder should work on probably the accuracy and maybe the footwork as well, in a sense that he can move quicker. Because when he misses that punch originally, it means that Fury can hit him and he can't get out of the way quick enough because he's already opened up. And this was the main downfall to the whole performance and the reason that he lost the fight. So I think for next time when he fights the next opponent, he needs to work on being more accurate with all of the punches and making sure that he can land them so he can win that fight in a different way.